Howdy y'all, it's Max and I'm in Houston, Texas, and today I'm going to be doing an American beer taste test. Us Germans are pretty spoiled as far as beer goes. Now I'm ready to drink like the Texans do. Alright, I am going to start us off with a real classic, the Bud Light. Light means that it's lower in calories and it tastes watered down, so it's lighter in taste, and sometimes they're also lighter in alcohol content. This is what Americans drink a lot. Bud Light is by obviously the Anheuser-Busch company, the same company that produces the Budweiser, and I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, it tastes really watery compared to German beers. I think this has also 4.2% alcohol. Yes, so a lot of German beers have like 4.8, 5% alcohol, 5.2% alcohol. And it just tastes really watery. It still tastes like beer. And I like drinking beer in general, so I don't dislike it. But it's just, you know, not my favorite beer. So I'm gonna rate Bud Light 7.6 out of 10. But my opinion might change once I try these other beers. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with a classic Texan beer. It's called Lone Star beer. It's produced in Texas, and I'm not sure how much alcohol it has. It's not a light beer though. I'm pretty sure it's a lager beer. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So obviously these are all similar in color because they're not dark beers. Yeah, it's stronger in taste than the Bud Light. You know, I like it. I like it more than the Bud Light for sure. These beers all differ taste-wise from the classic German Pils taste. So Pils is like standard German beer, comes from Pilsen in the Czech Republic. We also have a beer in Europe called Budweiser, but that's referring to Budvan, the Czech Republic. So it's not the same. But yeah, I like it. I'm gonna rate this a 7.9 out of 10 on the beer scale. I like it. It's a good beer. I'm usually pretty satisfied if I just have a beer. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue with a beer which I think is gonna be more similar to European or German beers, which is a Shiner Bock. So Bock beer is a darker beer.
And this is pretty typically drink in Texas. Drinking
Texas. Oh, okay. So that's like that's what my assistant Kimberly is telling me. Yeah. So
it's a stable Texas beer.
I'm excited about it. Well, I've got a native behind the camera, so she can correct me if I'm wrong.
Most of my drinking has been in Germany.
Shiner Bock. Yeah, because as y'all probably know, the drinking age in the US is 21 compared to Germany where it's 16, and young people in Germany start drinking even earlier than 16. So yeah, Kimberly behind the camera only has about 1 year of drinking experience compared to me. I have about 9 years.
It's like me with driving.
It's like you with driving. I just recently got my driver's license like 2 years ago, and she got it like 6 years ago, 7. So
Like 8.
8 years ago. Mm-hmm. I like him. I'm gonna say it's probably, out of all these beers, my favorite beer so far. It's a little stronger in taste. For sure not as watered down as the Bud Light. Not watered down at all. Pretty sure it has like 5% or something like that. It doesn't say on there. I'm surprised. But, So I'm going to rate this an 8.3 on the scale. So I'm going to continue with another light beer. And it says, a fine Pilsner beer. The Miller Lite. Also a classic, Kimberly's favorite. And
It's my college favorite.
she likes.
Huh?
Huh?
I thought you were about to tell the story about my ring dunk, and I just...
The story about a ring dunk? It's a crazy story. We were just recently at a college bar in Austin, and they sold 6 beers for $6, and I felt like I was in Germany because, like, in Germany beer is really cheap. And we also drank Miller Lite, but we didn't get really drunk off of that. Not like super drunk. If we would have had 6 beers in Germany, it would have done so nice. But yeah, I'm gonna try this fine Pilsner beer. I like it more than the Bud Light. I'm gonna say I like it the same as the Lone Star, but not as much as the Shiner Bock. But it's beer. 7.8 for me. You're gonna help me drink all these beers. I'm gonna continue with the Michelob Ultra, also light beer. What did you tell me about this beer earlier?
There's just a stigma behind it that it's for, like, it's really light and easy to drink, and it's for girls.
So it's a women's beer.
It's for basic girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but men drink it too. It's just known for being the wimpy beer. But to be fair, all American beers are a little wimpy. Not really. But like the ones that you're trying.
In Germany, mixed beers are known as the wimpy beers, as the girly beers. Like that are mixed with like the sweet beers, they only have 2.5%. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to assume that it's similar to these two. Colors similar. Might just be my brain now, but it does taste lighter than the other light beers I just had. Maybe it's just my brain, I don't know. I would still drink it. It's not like a good German beer or like a good American beer, like with strong taste. It's not that, but I would still drink it. If somebody offered it to me, I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? As far as beer goes, 7.1 for me. And now to the grand finale of this beer taste test. The king of all beers, the Budweiser. The beer the U.S. is known for. The beer everybody in the world knows. Brewed by the Anheuser-Busch Brewing Company. Has its base in San Luis, Missouri. And this is actually a lager, so not a light beer. There we go. So I actually heard that the Anheuser-Busch Brewing Company was founded by Germans in the U.S. back in the days. A lot stronger in taste than the light beers. I like the taste a little bit more than the Lone Star. The Shiner Bock is still my favorite, but this is a good beer. I like Budweiser. It's a classic American beer. No shame in drinking it. No shame in drinking any beer, to be honest, but I'm gonna rate this a solid 8.1. And like, you guys are probably gonna think, oh, he's so low on his ratings, but I'm like, I should leave room like at the top a little more. So these are all good beers, drinkable beers. I hope you guys enjoyed this little taste test video. I for sure enjoyed it, and I'm for sure going to enjoy these beers after I'm finished filming. Hope to see you guys soon. Ciao, tschüss. Bis dann.